Ariana Grande, the rise, struggles, and legacy of a modern icon. She is one of the most powerful voices of her generation, a performer who seamlessly blends vulnerability with strength, and a superstar who redefined what it means to be a modern celebrity. Ariana Grande is not just a pop singer, she is a cultural force. Loved by millions, admired for her vocal range, and constantly under the public microscope, her story is one of ambition, tragedy, resilience, and rebirth. Childhood and early passion. Ariana Grande Butera was born on June 26, 1993, in Boca Raton, Florida, to Joan Grande and Edward Butera. Her Italian-American family supported her love for performance from the very beginning. As a child, Ariana displayed an unusual energy and a natural stage presence. She adored musicals, imitating the voices she heard, and dreamed of someday performing on the biggest stages in the world. By age 8, she was already performing the national anthem at major sporting events, her voice surprising audiences with its maturity. Unlike many children, Ariana was not just talented for her age, she was already developing the power and range that would later define her career. She also joined children's theater, where she starred in local productions of Annie, The Wizard of Oz, and Beauty and the Beast. Her parents quickly realized she was destined for more than just small stages. But Ariana's journey wasn't easy. Her parents divorced when she was just 9, and while she maintained a close relationship with her mother, she was distant from her father for years. This family tension would later inspire some of her most personal lyrics. Broadway and Nickelodeon fame. At 13, Ariana landed a role in the Broadway musical 13, where she wowed critics and audiences alike. But her big breakthrough came in 2010, when she was cast as Kat Valentine in the Nickelodeon series Victorious. With her bubbly personality and trademark red hair, Kat quickly became a fan favorite. The show's success made Ariana a household name among teenagers, and when it ended, she reprised her role in the spin-off Sam and Cat. Yet, while acting made her famous, Ariana always said music was her true calling. On set, she often sang during breaks, and she began posting covers of songs on YouTube, showcasing her impressive vocal range. Music producers noticed, and soon, Ariana was on her way to becoming more than just a TV actress. Music breakthrough, from teen idol to pop powerhouse. In 2013, Ariana released her debut album Yours Truly. Critics and fans alike were stunned by her voice. Many compared her to Mariah Carey, thanks to her whistle notes and R&B-inspired style. The album's lead single The Way, featuring Mac Miller, became an instant hit. Suddenly, Ariana wasn't just a Nickelodeon star, she was a serious artist. Her second album, My Everything, 2014, catapulted her to superstardom. With chart-topping singles like Problem, Break Free, and Bang Bang, she dominated the airwaves. Ariana was no longer the girl from Nickelodeon, she was a global pop sensation. But the rapid rise to fame came with pressure. The media often criticized her, comparing her constantly to Mariah Carey, and sometimes portraying her as a diva. Ariana admitted that the transition from child star to adult performer was not easy. She faced constant scrutiny over her appearance, relationships, and even the way she interacted with fans. Dangerous woman and artistic evolution. By 2016, Ariana wanted to prove she was more than just a teen pop princess. Her album Dangerous Woman marked a turning point. With sultry tracks and powerful ballads, it showcased her maturity as an artist. The title song became an anthem of empowerment, while her collaborations with artists like Nicki Minaj showed her ability to adapt to different genres. Her concerts grew bigger, her fan base stronger, and her image as a confident yet approachable star solidified. But behind the scenes, Ariana still battled insecurity, anxiety, and the immense stress of being constantly in the spotlight. The Manchester attack, a tragedy that changed everything. On May 22, 2017, Ariana's concert in Manchester, England, turned into a nightmare. A suicide bomber attacked the arena, killing 22 people, many of them children. The tragedy shocked the world and left Ariana traumatized. She canceled the rest of her tour and returned to the US, struggling with guilt and PTSD. But instead of retreating forever, she chose to fight back. Just 2 weeks later, she organized the One Love Manchester benefit concert, which featured stars like Coldplay, Justin Bieber, and Miley Cyrus. The event raised millions for the victims and showed Ariana's incredible strength. She became not just a pop star but a symbol of resilience, courage, and unity in the face of horror. Love, loss, and heartbreak. Ariana's personal life has always been in the spotlight. Her long-term relationship with rapper Mac Miller was adored by fans, but behind the scenes, it was complicated. After their breakup in 2018, tragedy struck when Mac died of an overdose. Ariana was devastated, and songs like Ghostin' revealed the depth of her grief. At the same time, she experienced a whirlwind romance with comedian Pete Davidson. Their engagement became one of the most talked about celebrity stories of 2018, but the relationship quickly fell apart. Ariana was left heartbroken, navigating grief and public scrutiny all at once. Thank You, next, turning pain into power. Instead of collapsing under pressure, Ariana transformed her pain into music. Her 2019 album Thank You, next became a cultural phenomenon. The title track was both cheeky and empowering, turning her personal struggles into an anthem of self-love and resilience. The album broke streaming records, with 7 Rings and Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored dominating charts worldwide. This was Ariana at her most authentic, turning heartbreak, loss, and chaos into art that resonated with millions. She wasn't just surviving fame, she was redefining it. Beyond music, business, film, and influence. Ariana's empire extends beyond music. She launched best-selling fragrances, her own beauty line REM Beauty, and collaborated with major fashion brands. In 2021, she joined The Voice as a coach, mentoring aspiring singers while showing a softer, funnier side of herself. She also returned to acting, starring in Adam McKay's satirical Netflix film Don't Look Up, alongside Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence. And her biggest acting role is still ahead. Ariana will star as Glinda in the movie adaptation of the Broadway hit Wicked, a role that could redefine her career once again. Struggles behind the glamour. Despite her success, Ariana has been open about her struggles with mental health. She has spoken publicly about battling PTSD after the Manchester attack, coping with anxiety, and the toll fame has taken on her personal life. She has also faced intense online bullying, paparazzi pressure, and constant media speculation. Yet, her openness about these struggles has made her even more relatable. She shows her fans, that Arianators, that even superstars are human. Legacy and the future. Today, Ariana Grande is not just a singer. She is a cultural icon whose influence extends across music, fashion, beauty, and social media. With more than 380 million Instagram followers, she is one of the most followed women in the world, shaping trends and inspiring millions daily. Her music continues to dominate, her brand continues to expand, and her voice remains one of the most unique in the industry. Whether she is topping charts, breaking records, or speaking out on social issues, Ariana has proven she is more than just a pop star, she is a force of nature. And yet, her story feels unfinished. At just 30 years old, Ariana has already achieved more than most artists could dream of. But she still has decades ahead to create, perform, and inspire. Her legacy is already written in history, but the next chapters are still waiting to be told.